Hey guys, so today we are going to cover how to build our Wix website, which is going to be our art portfolio. It's going to be the place that we house all our artwork that we've ever created so that we can, always go back, look at it, and we can post our portfolio wherever. So, the first step is that we have to generate our website. So, what you're seeing right here on the screen is my dashboard. This is where I'm able to look at my home, my activity, my sitemap, my portfolio, subscriptions, contacts, communications, automations, marketing, everything. But over here to the right hand side, you'll see the button Edit Site for the site that I've already begun to work on, which is personalized for my art portfolio. Now, if you got to this point on Wix, you'll be able to just click this button and hit Edit Site. Once you click Edit Site, it'll bring you to a new screen where your site will open. So you would have gotten to this point after you've already gone through all the questions that Wix is giving you based off of what kind of site do you want to create? What is it that you want to do? So all of this is now on my site already, and it's up to me to edit all the contact information and edit all the information. So Wix is really cool in the fact that everything about Wix works in blocks pretty much. So if you see how right now highlighted is the site map, I will go to the site map. If I don't want this on my page, what do? I just click the actual map right here. Now that it's highlighted and you see Google Maps and it's highlighted, I'm going to press the delete button on my keyboard. And what that does is it deletes the strip. So now within this block that I have the option to add a section. Over here in the upper left hand corner, you see add section. If I click add section, it gives me tons of options of what I want to add, right? And so I could drag and drop and say, let's just say I want text. And I want to add a text to my thing. So I'm going to click that. I'll drag and drop it onto my screen right here. I'll scroll down and I just have to double click into here. And I'm going to say, art is my way of life. Okay. And if I want to do something, I just have to, if I want to change up the font size, I have to first make sure I'm highlighted, just like everything else, and go like that. Now, if I want to change up my font, I click this and I go all up and down. Let's just say I want Bakersville. I select that. Now, if I want to change my font color is white. Let's just say I wanted a nice gray. I'll click that gray, hit close, and keep it going from there, right? So now I X that out. If I want to change the background color of the strip I added, I click the strip and I click change section background. Now I can change the section background by adding an image. I can change it by adding a video, or I can change it by adding a color. I want this to match the back, so I'm going to put black just to continue with the sleek look that I've already started. Now, art is my way of life. I can choose to add quotations because that's a quote, but I can also, go in and add images. I can add strips. I can add decorative. So I'm going to go into decorative and see what they have in here. So when I come into decorative, I see basic shapes. I see lines. I see images. So I'm going to go into basic shapes and see if they have a quotation mark for me. They have a bunch of different things. And here we go, quotation marks, speech marks. So here, I'm going to select that. And I'm just going to center it right in the middle. And so now I can't really see my quotation marks, my vector art that I put on there, right? So I'm going to go to design right here, the little paintbrush, click the color, and I'm going to just change the color. Now you can change the opacity. Lowering the opacity makes it a little bit more transparent. Bring it up, makes it solid. Okay. And then I'm just going to hit X. What's good about Wix is that as you're going, your website typically will save. And if you're ever concerned that it won't save, you just come up here and it'll say auto save is on. But if you want, you can just save and continue if you're not comfortable with that. Okay. So now I have here my picture. I have welcome. So now let's just say I want this to connect somewhere, right? View selected, view select creations, right? So now I'm going to link that to something. So I'm going to click here and I'm going to link it to a page. Now, if I want them to see my work, I'm just going to hit portfolio. And so now I hit, how does it open? It opens in current window because I don't want it to open into a new tab. So I'm just going to hit done. And so now if anyone were to click this, it would send them directly to my portfolio tab. All of these things, for instance, I'm going to just do change strip background again. Color, and I want something that is going to kind of match the feel. So I'm pretty much keeping the website pretty much black and gray. Now, this is an auto-generated template. So there's so many things you can play around with. Like for instance, if I decided I just didn't want this strip anymore, I can just delete, click the strip, delete. And what happens is everything rolls up. I don't need my contact information because I don't want anybody contacting me. And so I would just bring it up. Subscribe. Do I need somebody to subscribe to my website? Now, you would do this if you are going to send out email blasts to anybody, if you're going to send out any kind of things. This subscribe allows you to collect emails so that you can send out, oh, okay, we're having an art sale, we're having a show, all different kind of things, so that you have a space to put it. I don't really need a subscribe thing for my art portfolio, so I'm going to just hit delete right now because the portfolio is for us to showcase our work to each other as our final. So now I have all of these different things going on. I can just use basic clip art. If I want to use basic clip art, kind of like what's here, I can just click and click manage media right here. And then I can click this. I can customize. I can change this to being black. The text I can change to being white. Remember, you have to highlight it, change it to being white. I did delete the Bakersville Libre. right here. And so I'll just X that out. And I'll just say I create. And then I'll hit update. Now, if I wanted to, I can delete this as well. So this is a video. So if I wanted to add something, I could hit add media image, and then I could just go into media from WiX, and I can choose any kind of artwork from WiX. Right now it's the holidays, so it looks like they're having a lot of red holiday type things. But I might want something artistic, so I'm going to type in art and hit enter. And then I will just select something cool like this colorful pens. Double click on that, and then I'm going to hit done. So now on my screen, you are going to see all the different things in my media. All right, this is a gallery. So once you actually go into preview, you'll be able to kind of see all the different things in the gallery. Once I click it, this is your project title. This is your project description. I can go over in the gallery, and it showcases all my work. Now, I go back to the editor, and if I want to make sure that I go in and I add a description, I can go back to manage media. Anything I click now, right? Here it says colorful pens. I can just say the media is photography 2022. Let's just say it was made. Medium was photography. It was taken for September 2022, and that's the information I'm giving about that. Now, when I click it, it's going to show me the medium, when it was made, and the title of the work. Okay, so now let's just say I want to switch from being on my home screen to being on my art portfolio page. So I'm going to go to my art portfolio. In this upper left hand corner, this allows you to switch your pages. And so now I want to go to my portfolio page because that's where I mainly want to work. So I'm going to go to my portfolio page, click portfolio. And now that I'm here, I'm going to go in and I'm going to manage projects. Excuse me, I'm going to manage projects. So now I can choose to unclick some of these. I can create a new project. So I'm just going to create a new project. I'm going to say visual description. Here you will find all the projects I have worked on throughout the year. And so I'll put that there. And then I could do basic info. I don't really want basic info. And now I'm going to upload these things from my computer. So I'm going to go to my desktop, go to Art Final, and then I'm going to just click and I'm gonna hit shift to select everything because I want it all uploaded. So now that I got it all pretty much uploaded, while it's uploading, I can see what's going to be my cover art, right? So now I can say, okay, is that the one I want to be my cover? And so this is where I can go in and play around with it, right? So this one says self-portrait. I could say is drawing ebony pencil on paper, and then I can come here, mix media, mix media, 2022. Um, Now this is where you could write a couple of sentences. Um, this is a relief made in 2017. Um, and so I would hit done for that, and then I would hit save and close. And so then my projects. So now I'm back into my site editor, right? So let's just say I don't need a lot of these projects because I just need 2 tabs. But you can make a tab for every individual work of art. So let's just say I want to get rid of this and I want to delete all the selected tabs. So I'm going to hit delete, get rid of those, go back to my home, right? And I will go back to my site editor. So right now, the dashboard popped up, but I don't have to go back to site editor. Why? Because I can just X out of the dashboard that I was in. And now my collection has updated. So when I go here to preview, I have my portfolio that I can click, and it shows me my visual art projects with all the works, where I can come here and it says thumbtack, and people can just go through, scroll through, see all my work. Tells you what you'll find here at the top. Then I can go to the bottom. I can click portfolio again. And then it will allow me to click my practice work, which this was another example of something we've created. So that's just a basic understanding of how to do it. Um, I go back to editor, and then if I want to make my bio, it will be the same thing. I'll click in the upper left hand corner, go to bio, do this. I want to add a picture of myself. So I'm going to add a block. Um, I want to add an image. What kind of image do I want to add though? Let's just say I want this. So now I'm going to click this, manage column. I want to click change strip background. I want to change it to an image. I'm going to go to site files. I'm going to choose an image I've already worked with. Double click. And my image will swap out. Now this is coming up behind. So that's not what I wanted. So I'm going to have to undo, click it, and make sure I'm on what I was trying to change. I see the image. I'm going to hit image, site files, and now the image should swap out. Now, the image layout doesn't look right. So I'm going to go to layout. And so now it's giving me the option of center right. That's not what I want. So I'm going to change strip background, settings. That's not what I want either. This will allow me to adjust. I don't necessarily need to crop and resize, so I'm going to just hit cancel. But I'm going to still click here, change column background settings, and then it says where is it positioned in settings, right? I want it to be positioned higher up so you can see me. So I'm going to just click the box that allows me to go a little bit higher up. Hello, my name is Kyle Robertson. I don't need this button because I want them to flow into what's underneath me. So my artist profile, I would just give a little brief about me, where my artwork is coming from, what I want people to see about my artwork, what I want them to know. And so once I'm done with all of that and I've edited every page, I will hit publish over here. And so it says, congratulations, your site is published and live online. You can get a logo, you can do all different kind of things, but I'm just going to hit done and I click view site. Now it's going to show me the public version of my site. Okay. And that's pretty much how you are working your Wix website and how you're working to build your Wix website. All right. I hope that helps. And I look forward to seeing everyone's Wix websites. Bye.